10 reasons people are leaving Scotland. Something is quietly shifting across Scotland, and it's not just the weather. More people are packing up, rethinking their future and asking one big question: is this really the place for me long term? From rising costs to lifestyle trade-offs, the reasons are stacking up. But the real surprise? The number one reason isn't what most people expect. Stick with this, because by the end, you might see Scotland in a completely different light and understand why some are choosing to walk away. 10. The long, dark winters can wear you down. It starts subtly: the early sunsets, the grey skies, the endless stretch of cold days. In parts of Scotland, winter daylight can drop to just 6 to 7 hours, especially in northern regions. By mid-afternoon, the sun is already fading, and streets begin to feel quiet long before the evening even begins. For many, that constant darkness becomes more than just a seasonal inconvenience. It starts affecting mood, energy, and motivation. Simple things like going for a walk or meeting friends feel harder to plan. While some adapt and even grow to love the slower, cozier rhythm, others find it draining over time. Experiences vary depending on location, but once that heaviness settles in, it can slowly push people toward a different lifestyle. 9. Limited job opportunities in certain areas. Outside major cities like Edinburgh and Glasgow, job options can become noticeably limited. In smaller towns and rural areas, entire industries barely exist. You might find a stunning place to live, rolling hills, peaceful streets, but struggle to find work that matches your skills. Sectors like finance, tech, and creative industries are heavily concentrated in urban hubs, leaving fewer choices elsewhere. For younger professionals, this can feel like being stuck too early in their career journey. Still, many people still love living there despite these challenges, choosing lifestyle over ambition. But for others, the lack of opportunity becomes a quiet pressure that builds over time, eventually leading them to look beyond Scotland. 8. Rising cost of living in key cities. Scotland has long been seen as more affordable than southern England, but that gap is slowly narrowing. Scotland remains more affordable than some parts of the UK, though costs are rising in cities. In places like Edinburgh, rent prices have climbed significantly, with central flats becoming increasingly competitive and expensive. Even in Glasgow, costs have risen compared to previous years. Add in energy bills, groceries and transport, and suddenly the financial picture feels tighter than expected. What was once seen as a more budget-friendly alternative now requires careful planning. For many, especially renters, that shift is enough to make them reconsider their long-term future. 7. Weather that feels relentless. Rain isn't just occasional, it's woven into daily life. In parts of Western Scotland, drizzle can stretch for days, sometimes weeks, with only brief breaks of sunshine. Wind cuts through streets, umbrellas struggle to survive, and outdoor plans often depend on luck more than intention. While the landscape thrives because of it, lush, green, dramatic for residents, it can feel never-ending. Even in summer, bright days can quickly turn into grey afternoons. Over time, that constant unpredictability becomes tiring. For those who grew up in sunnier climates or simply crave more consistency, the weather becomes more than just a background detail. It becomes a reason to leave. 6. Healthcare pressures and waiting times. Most NHS care is free at the point of use, though some services like dental or eye care may involve charges. It remains one of the most valued aspects of life in Scotland. However, access isn't always immediate. Waiting times can vary depending on location, and in some areas securing a GP appointment can take longer than expected. Specialist referrals may also involve delays. While many people still appreciate the system overall, these small frustrations can build, especially for families or those needing regular care. It's not always a deal breaker, but it becomes part of a bigger picture when people evaluate their quality of life. 5. Isolation in rural and remote areas. Scotland's beauty often lies in its remoteness, but that same remoteness can become a challenge over time. In the Highlands and Islands, distances are vast and services are spread out. A simple grocery trip can turn into a long drive, and social opportunities are fewer, especially outside peak tourist seasons. Public transport options can be limited or infrequent, making daily life more dependent on a car. For some, that quiet, slow-paced lifestyle is exactly what they're looking for, but for others, it can start to feel isolating. Over time, that sense of distance from people, opportunities, and convenience can quietly push people toward more connected environments. 4. Housing shortages in popular areas. Finding a place to live isn't always easy, even if you can afford it. In high-demand areas like Edinburgh, Inverness, and parts of the Highlands, housing supply hasn't kept pace with demand. Rental listings can attract dozens of applicants within hours, and competition can feel intense. In some tourist-heavy locations, short-term lets have reduced the number of long-term homes available. This issue is more noticeable in certain hotspots rather than across all of Scotland, but where it does exist, it can be frustrating. Without stable housing, everything else becomes harder, and for some, that's enough to make them leave. 3. Transport limitations outside major cities. If you live in a major city, getting around is relatively straightforward, but step outside those areas and things change quickly. Bus services may run less frequently, especially in rural regions. Train routes don't always connect smaller communities efficiently, and delays can happen. For many, owning a car becomes essential rather than optional. That adds extra cost and reduces flexibility. For people used to reliable, frequent transport systems, this can feel restrictive. It impacts work schedules, social life, and even basic errands. Over time, that lack of easy mobility becomes a daily frustration that's hard to ignore. 2. Career growth can feel slower compared to other regions. Even when jobs are available, career progression can sometimes feel slower compared to larger economic centres. Some industries simply don't have the same scale or level of investment. That said, cities like Edinburgh and Glasgow still offer strong opportunities in areas like finance, education, and technology. But outside those hubs, options can feel more limited. For ambitious professionals, this can create a sense of being held back. Opportunities to move up, switch roles, or significantly increase income may take longer. And once people start comparing that to other regions or countries, the idea of leaving becomes more appealing. 1. Lifestyle trade-offs don't work for everyone. Here's the part most people don't expect. Scotland offers incredible scenery, strong communities, and a unique pace of life, but that lifestyle isn't for everyone long-term. The balance between beauty and practicality can be difficult. You might gain peace, space, and stunning surroundings, but lose convenience, variety, or fast-paced career opportunities. You might enjoy the quiet, but miss the energy of bigger cities. Experiences vary depending on location, and many people still love living there despite these challenges, but for others, those trade-offs slowly build. And one day, almost without warning, leaving starts to feel like the natural next step. That's why 10 Reasons People Are Leaving Scotland isn't about one single issue. It's about how these factors combine over time. And when they do, the decision becomes clearer than people ever expected. Scotland remains a place many people deeply love, but for some, the balance shifts, and that's when change begins. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell.